I'm curious about teaching,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like you teach in various capacities. And um, what do you encounter in the classroom around ideas of poetry, and how do you navigate those? And then what are you trying to, with it, regardless of the setting, what's the thing that you're trying to bring your students to or give to your students?
Oh, wow, that's such a great question. I think about teaching a lot. And if there's anything that runs through all the kinds of teaching, I want to I want to be the conduit for something that they will love. It doesn't matter what, because when you find what you love, it's the gateway to everything else, right? So in my kind of signature Black poetry course that I teach as literature at Rutgers, I am always trying to sort of think through my syllabus. How can I bring people from different regions of the country, people who use form, people who use form in a way that you didn't know was form, people who are, busting out all over the page in a use of form that is about the sort of destruction of constraint, right? Because different students are going to respond to different things. When I think about representation on my syllabus, it's not a matter of checking boxes. It's about, okay, there's going to be a student in my class who will understand that this is for them if there's a queer poet. They'll understand that this is for them if there's a poet whose parents came from the Caribbean. They'll understand this is for them if if there's a gender non-binary person, right? And of course, just all the categories, all the categories.
Right.
So it's a real pleasure for me to think in terms of curating an experience of the tradition that demonstrates that all of that is there, and come in and dig around, find yourself. With writing students, it's the same thing, but through poets, two modes of writing that will unlock your sense of feeling and your power as a poet, right? So it's again a kind of bringing together of different aesthetics and types of poetry, approaches to poetry, lyric poetry, very sort of conceptual poetry, and everything in between, or everything else within that circle. I'm going to try to get out of the line, the linear, and into a more circular motion with my metaphors. If students can understand that for each poem that they want to write, that there are multiple ways of going in and coming out. That's what I'm interested in. Like, what's gonna make eyes light up, or our hearts beat faster, and that's not just in the realm of emotion. I think we underestimate how having an idea click is such a visceral experience. Such a visceral experience.
We do love to act as our mind.